Jacob Harris injured last night, Bill. Yeah. But let's have a look back at some of the angles that Rogers TV had on that play, and just discuss your thoughts on what maybe should come of it.
Well, for the fans watching, you can be the judge on this one in what you see from the hits, the replays of the hits. And you can be the judge. Is a penalty warranted? And if so, what would it be?
This is the real indictable one right there. That's the angle for me, that suspension and pretty large one, I think.
Yeah, and go back to my officiating days. I was always taught when referee that you got rules for two reasons. Yeah. One, to restore a scoring opportunity that's been taken away from an infraction of the playing rules. And the second is to protect players. The four officials on the ice, including the two linesmen, can call major penalties and indicate, I saw a major penalty in that, the angle I was at. None of the four indicated that was going to be the case. I believe it should have been a hit to the head for 5 minutes. It resulted in an injury and a loss of games. He was in a vulnerable position. Not a check from behind, but he was blindsided.
And he didn't have his head down either, Bill. I mean, it's not like that, I think there was some apologists saying that he had his head down. It doesn't look like he had his head down to me.
Doesn't matter whether he has his head down or not, in my opinion. He was blindsided. And it resulted in an injury. And the officials have to stand up and say, yeah, I'm here to protect the players. I don't care who it is, London, Montreal Canadiens, or whoever.
Right.
I'm here to protect the players. Those officials, in my opinion, did not.
They dropped the ball.
And guess what happened? Max Jones, at the 4:14 mark of the third period, was called 2 minutes for, guess what? A hit to the head. If he had been waved off for the 5 minutes or more,
he wouldn't have been out there.
He wouldn't have been out there to cause the second risk of injury to the second Guelph player. So you can put those comments in the mix and recipe of whether you would call that a penalty or not. I think they missed the boat completely.